Americans For Fair Taxation presents the Weekly Chairman's Report, written by Steve Hayes, president of Americans For Fair Taxation, and recorded by Bob Paxton, a volunteer with the Florida FAIRtax Educational Association. And now, this week's Chairman's Report.
Hello, I'm Bob Paxton with the AFFT Chairman's Report for Friday, July 5th, 2019. The spirit of July 4th is needed again for the fair tax. The following is from a press release prepared by Paul Livingston for the Florida FAIRtax Educational Association. We believe it's important to share Paul's fine article with you. Once upon a time, on July 4th, 1776, the USA was born in a revolution against the king, government control, and tax tyranny. It was based on the belief that all men under God are created equal, that government derives its power from the consent of the governed, and that no one should suffer taxation without representation. Since the Revolution, America has flourished and become the world's leading economic power and leader of the free world. America was known as a place where dreams can come true. You were not forced to accept your low circumstances, but with hard work could accomplish anything. But over the last 100 years, many are finding fewer and fewer opportunities. One of the largest causes for this is the income tax, which allows the heavy hand of government to tax its citizens directly. This has allowed Congress to sell benefits to groups of some citizens at the expense of others. Instead of spending time to improve their products, businesses and individuals find that they must devote a significant amount of their resources now to securing a tax benefit. From July 4, 1776 to right before the passage of the 16th Amendment in 1913, Americans were proud to be citizens. But since the passage of the 16th Amendment, Americans have lost their liberty, becoming more and more subjects than citizens. Now, as we've noted before, any tax reduces the amount of money that a family has to spend on consumption. The higher the tax, the less money families have for consumption. This leads families to beg alms from the government and to put up with being subjects. Wealth creation and production should be dependent not on subsidies from the government, but on a citizen's own willingness to work hard. A government, freely elected by the individuals it governs, shall provide essential services and ensure that individuals have the opportunity to live their lives and to prosper. Rather than continue on a course to create more subjects who are beholden to faceless, unelected bureaucrats, America must reverse this trend and again freely reward hard work and savings. The July 4th spirit is still very much alive, and one of the best ways to see it spread again around the land is to repeal the 16th Amendment and replace the income payroll tax system with the fair tax. Now, the fair tax is not some theoretical abstraction. It's an actual bill, H.R. 25, pending before Congress at this very moment. As Ron Bolero, president of the Florida FAIRtax Educational Association, often states about the fair tax, once you understand it, you'll demand it. Learn more by visiting our website, fairtax.org. In conclusion, we wish everyone a wonderful 4th of July. But while you're enjoying the holiday, which celebrates our independence with your family and friends, please take a moment to salute all of the brave individuals who have worked and some who have given their lives to preserve this great country for us to enjoy. As Paul's article points out so well, anyone who truly cares about the American people should say, it's time to pass the fair tax, the only truly fair tax.
This has been the Weekly Chairman's Report, written by Steve Hayes, president of Americans For Fair Taxation. Check back every week for news and information about the fair tax, and learn why the fair tax should replace our antiquated federal income tax system. If you'd like to receive a copy of the Chairman's Report in your inbox every week, sign up at fairtax.org or bigsolution.org.